Hey guys, this is Kevin with Green Hall Buildings. I want to show you guys how we insulate our buildings, our post frame buildings. We like to use a 3-inch vinyl back fiberglass insulation. It does very well for post frame buildings, and it's cheap, relatively cheap compared to like spray foam or insulation package or something like that. We'll go through all that here in a second, but this stuff we use a slap stapler to put up. You could use cap nails or something, but slap staplers work very well. As you can tell, only 2 people are doing it right now. Now, when it comes to like the bottom edge of uh, the metal and all that around doors, entry doors, anything like that, I like to tape the insulation to the J trim or the base trim. It keeps it nice and tight, and if there's any kind of moisture, the moisture ain't gonna wick onto the insulation and wick up or anything. So this is a good practice. If you're going to use this insulation, I recommend doing this. Alright guys, you just watched us insulate that whole entire wall with that vinyl back insulation. It's 3 inches thick. I love the stuff. We insulate probably 9 out of 10 of the buildings with that insulation. It does very well. Has built-in vapor retard. It's R value, R10 in fact. Also dampens the noise. But in the meantime, we got the metal on, and I'm gonna take you guys inside real quick and show you what the insulation looks like on the inside. All right, the building is still a work in progress. Here's that wall we just did. So this insulation again is R10, built-in vapor retard. Here's what it looks like on the inside. Nice bright white, nice and puffy. Here's a lap. You want to make sure the laps are nice and tight. Keep that air out. But let's walk over here to some insulation that's exposed. Again, we're trying to get stuff done. It's been raining a lot. We got water lines going in because this is a living quarters over here. This is a doorway. We're gonna finish it once we pour the concrete. But this is what the insulation looks like. So here's a lap, goes right here. Insulation, there's your metal, and it gets squished up against the metal. So that's what our insulation looks like. All right, I'm gonna go over a couple things that I love about this insulation. I know I went over a couple, but I'm gonna go over it again. Bright white vinyl vapor retard built in. It's gonna stop the warm air on the inside going and touching the metal, which we don't want. It's going to stop the condensation. Bright white, so it reflects all the light on the inside with all those ceiling lights. R10 value, 3 inches thick. It's nice R value for your post frame building if you're wanting to heat and cool it, you know, not year round or anything, just maybe when you're working outside or something. And it's not going to create a big giant hot box in the summer. If it's just plain Jane metal, man, it is hot inside your building. This is going to stop that for sure. Noise transfer. During the storms, when it's pouring rain, it is not going to be super loud inside your building either. Or if you got machines running outside, it's going to dampen that noise a lot. Now they make other insulation. It's like double bubble, that really thin stuff. I know there's other brands and stuff. I do not like that stuff. I do not offer it for my buildings. Most customers, they want an insulated building. They should have an insulated building. Now there's better stuff than this, yes, but it's very expensive too. So if you're going to heat and cool your building year round and you're going to work out it inside it all the time, then you're probably going to want to do a steel liner package with a full-blown insulation package with blown stillman, in my opinion. But for just to kind of keep temperature control a little bit, this stuff is great. We do a whole lot of it, probably 9 out of 10 buildings with it. Now I buy this insulation from my metal building supplier. I know I've bought it a couple other times from Menards. They sell a whole lot of it, different widths, different thickness, and all that. So if you're having trouble finding it, just go to Menards. You can order it. I don't know how long it takes in, but it's pretty good stuff, guys. Trust me. Also, thank you for watching. I hope you guys got some good information from this, and maybe you could do your building. If you need any questions, just shoot me a comment and I'll be happy to answer.